are sitting in the car. She's here until 7. After last week when he knocked me down, I said to her I was gonna bring him tonight and just kind of stay near the car and work with him and do training in the parking lot. That's what the trainer told me to do. But honestly, I'm tired and I don't feel like dealing with him. So he's sitting in the back seat and I'm just sitting here. I'm watching her blood sugars from my phone. She was kind of upset that I wasn't going to go sit with her, or me and Dexter weren't going to go be near her while she's practicing, but I just am tired and I have no motivation and I don't feel like dealing with him if he has a reaction. Um, it's frustrating because, um, Savannah has type 1 diabetes, and I can't just go drop her off at practice and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna come back later, I'll pick you up," because I have to be here in case she has a low blood sugar, and she doesn't like it if I leave. Um, and Dexter isn't at the point yet where he can stay with her. He still, unfortunately, has a lot more training to do, which is frustrating because it wasn't supposed to be this way. But unfortunately, I feel like that's how my life is. Everything is complicated and nothing goes as planned. Um, but he's being good in the car. I will probably get out in a few and just walk him around a little bit and see how he does. But I'm sitting here and I'm tired and I have no motivation. Um, so I don't know if anyone has any service dogs, if they've gone through any of this where you've gotten a service dog and you thought it was going to come trained and it turns out it's been a disaster. I will say though, he's so good with alerting. That is one of his only good qualities right now. It's just the reactiveness is so frustrating to me because it's embarrassing when we're out in public and he's wearing his vest and we go by another dog and he growls, barks, lunges. And I think I just shut down and be like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. But the trainer says he will get over this. So I'm hopeful it's sooner than later. And he can be a normal service dog and go sit in public and I won't have to worry about him lunging, barking, growling, knocking me over if he sees another dog. And I was sitting here and there were two dogs that walked by. Thankfully, he didn't see them, but we were in the car, so it really didn't matter. But I just thought to myself, if I was out of the car with him, he would have reacted. And it's so, so annoying. Um, so I don't know. I'd love to hear from other people um if you've ever dealt with something like this, or I don't know. I feel frustrated because I feel like Dexter was $19,000. And I fundraised. I put so much work into getting him for Savannah. It was like a year and a month wait. And then we get him and he is a psycho. And the company was kind of like blaming it on me, like, oh, it's stuff I did. Well, I didn't really do anything. Like, he came to me and I feel like he was trained in alerting for blood sugars, which, like, that's great. That's amazing. But he wasn't trained in public access, which is so frustrating to me. Like, when I would get weekly updates every Saturday on how Dexter's progress was doing, and the updates and the pictures and the videos I got, it's not the same dog I got. Like, I don't know what happened. they were showing me this well-behaved dog in Walmart, and that is just not what I got, unfortunately. And another thing is like I had to write out like or fill out a form basically like our lifestyle. And like Savannah does dance, she does softball, she does soccer, and they were like taking him through casinos and stuff like that. And I'm like, they probably should have taken him um to dance studios and indoor soccer places and softball games because I feel like they did us a disservice and also him, which is just so frustrating to me. And some days I just want to scream because I don't understand how we ended up with this dog in this situation. I mean, we love him. Savannah loves him. I just wish he was more trained in public access because it would make life so much easier. And I was looking forward to it because I thought this summer I wouldn't have to worry like sending her to summer camps. I wouldn't have to worry she's going to have Dexter. Um, it's going to take a while. And last week, I think it was, I went with the trainer to a fire station because Dexter is afraid of sirens, police, firefighters in gear, ambulances. So we went to the fire station with the trainer, and I'm just like, oh my God, my medical alert dog for my daughter is afraid of police and fire. And like, God forbid she ever had a medical emergency. Like, what the heck would my dog do? So I don't know. I just thought I would come on and just this, or if I'm gonna go walk him around and hopefully we don't approach any dogs so we can just have a normal walk and not have him react. So wish me luck. Bye.